But why is the polar vortex experiencing this sudden reverse response? First, let's remember that the polar vortex is nothing more than a large, extremely deep, low-pressure system that rotates over the North Pole, managing all the disturbances, both in the Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic, in the Northern Hemisphere. When the polar vortex begins to come under attack from multiple fronts by high subtropical pressures, its weakening phase begins, which usually leads to cold waves or even frosts in lower latitudes. And this is exactly what will happen over the next 15 days. For the first time this winter, the polar vortex will literally break apart into several pieces due to the simultaneous expansion of high-pressure systems toward the subpolar latitudes. The polar high pressure, combined with the Siberian high and the Azores high, will cause cold air from Siberia to descend toward Europe as early as this week. In fact, northern Europe and the North Atlantic will experience an impressive anticyclone, which will effectively block the entire Atlantic circulation, helping cold air from the east to move in a retrogressive pattern from east to west toward the old continent. We are talking about Siberian frost, which seems to engulf the Scandinavian countries, European Russia, and Ukraine starting from February 13th, with temperatures expected to drop up to 12 degrees below the typical average for this period. Part of this icy region may shift significantly in small steps towards Central Europe and Italy after mid-month, but for now, there is no absolute certainty about the final paths of these eastern cold air masses. In short, we will have to wait for more weather updates in the coming days to get a clearer picture of the situation.